welcome to my channel. I hope you guys are doing well. If you're new here, welcome. Here we do weekly pick a card readings several times a week. I invite you to join our community by subscribing to my channel and sharing your stories in the comment section. We'd love to read them. And please feel free to subscribe if you like what you see here. We would love to have you on this channel. It's an inclusive channel, okay? So, and if you are a returning subscriber, as always, thank you. I appreciate you guys, and I appreciate those who have liked, shared, and subscribed, my patrons, and those who have followed me over to the extended as well as gotten personal readings from me. You guys are awesome. So today's reading is who's watching your social media, okay? So who is watching your social media? There will be no extendeds for today. So just FYI. We're going to use the archetype cards to find out who is watching your social media, as well as the tarot cards, my characteristic deck, and the tea leaf cards, and the numinous deck for to see if we can find out their signs. So we could potentially be finding out like about their personality, their looks, their sign, and then I will pull some letters at the end, see if we can get some initials as well. Okay. But to start, I want you to think about yourselves, okay, guys? So go ahead and think about yourselves. These are archetype cards to help you pick. So the idea here is for you to pick the one that most resonates with you and how you think of yourselves, okay? So get ready. So we've got group 1. Group 2, and we've got group 3, okay? So you can pause the video and meditate, see which one you're drawn to, really use your intuition. And okay, so you've got one. This is 1, 2, and 3. Now I'm going to turn them over. So you can always change your mind, but you've already got something in your mind of which one you might go with. Now we're going to turn it over and see if it matches. So group 1. Group 1, you are being represented by the Pioneer card, which says you have a passion for doing and creating what has not been done before. And, a shadow quality might be that you have a compulsive need to keep moving on. So maybe you have trouble sticking to things. But mostly you are a pioneer, group 1. So if you identify as a pioneer and you were drawn to group 1, then go with that one. And for group 2, we have child orphan. So if this is your card, you are independent. You have independence based on learning to go it alone, conquering fear of surviving. And on a bad day, your shadow will come out, and the shadow is feelings of abandonment that stifle maturation, seeking inappropriate surrogate families. So, yeah, you're working on your independence, learning how to go it alone, conquering any fears that you have about going it alone and of surviving. So, if that is your group, that is group 2. And last but not least, we have Messiah. Messiah for group 3. So if this is you, group 3, you're somebody that serves serve humanity with humility. Okay? You're somebody that serves humanity with humility. And on a bad day, your shadow might come out as an exaggerated belief that you are the only one through which a cause can succeed. So you might be, get carried away with your own self-importance, on a bad day, but essentially you are a Messiah. You're somebody that serves humanity and with humility. You humbly serve humanity. So, okay, again, pause the video if you need more time. You can go with one that you were initially drawn to. Let me know in the comment section if the one you were initially drawn to before I turned the cards over matched the one that you were drawn to once you saw what the card was. And you can always change your mind. If you read these cards and you're saying, I initially was drawn to 3, but now I feel like, oh, I'm definitely Pioneer, then do that. Or you can watch all 3, okay? Random.org is down below. You can use that for a tiebreaker if you're confused. And just remember, this is a general reading. It won't resonate for everybody, but hopefully there will be a message, in it for you. Part of the reading could resonate, all of it could resonate, or just part of it could just take what resonates and forget what doesn't. And we're going to get started with group 1. Thanks for tuning in. Welcome, group 1. Okay, so who is watching your social media? I'm going to start off with the archetype cards. Who is watching group 1's social media, Spirit, for the strongest collective energy? Everyone tuned in. Who is watching group 1's social media, please? We've got mentor in reverse. It's too many. Let's shuffle one more time. You might have a lot of people watching your social media, group 1. We're just zeroing in on one, Spirit. Who is watching group 1's social media, please? We got Seeker. Let's get one more. And Addict. All right, honorable mention, Visionary tried to pop out, okay? So who is watching your social media? Well, with the mentor in reverse, we can see this person is somebody that, you know, this could be a teacher or somebody that has a higher position than you that you could potentially look up to, because this card talks about an inability to allow the student to move on to role of master. So this somebody could be holding you back because they don't want you to outgrow them. It says imparting false instruction. So just take it how it resonates, but it is somebody that, you know, that you have learned lessons from, somebody that I'm hearing has been integral to your development, but who doesn't want the student to spread their wings and fly on their own. They would prefer that you, you know, stay close to them, or that they continue to be the one who is, you know, who is the master in the situation, okay, or the teacher in the situation, okay. And then we have Seeker. It says thirst for knowledge and truth wherever they are. So this is somebody that seeks. They could like to travel, or they like to travel in their mind through learning, through books. And so this could be, yeah, definitely it's somebody that asks, you know, really, really hard questions, is very curious, is always seeking truth, always seeking wisdom. And that does go along with that mentor and the visionary card that we saw. Okay, so I do feel like this person does have some sort of special insights, really good intuition, if not a psychic ability, whether they're aware of that or not. Somebody that is quite insightful at the very least. And this is because they're quite learned, maybe especially in one area, but I'm getting in like in a lot of areas, because just their personality to have a thirst for wisdom, okay? Thirst for wisdom and a curious mind, always seeking the truth. And then we've got Addict. And this is about, you know, it helps you recognize and confront addictive behavior. So this could actually be like an AA sponsor, a counselor, somebody, if it's a friend, family, or ex-lover, then it would be somebody that, you know, that could have helped you through codependency or helped you out in some way. Could have helped you through addictions, help you to recognize addictive patterns that you have, or, you know, you did this for them, okay? So let's get some tarot cards on this. Who is watching Group 1's social media? We've got the King of Cups. So King of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy, masculine energy. So yeah, it could be a water sign male who is watching, or somebody that has a lot of feeling for you, okay? This is somebody, it could be like a father figure, Your father, if not your father, then maybe that this is the father of your child, or this is somebody that has children, or maybe they sort of like see you as their child in some way. Like they certainly see you as the one that they mentored or taught valuable lessons to, that they were the leader in their connection with you. But they could have misled you purposely to keep you around longer than you should have been. They could have been a little emotionally manipulative, as the King of Cups does have that capacity to do that, because King of Cups is very much insightful, understands human nature, understands the darker side of human nature, since they have, you know, intimate knowledge of that, having experienced the darker sides themselves. And but I'm getting positive feelings in terms of this person having been someone who has been empathetic towards you, somebody who has been tolerant with you and supportive of you, at least in the past. And then we've got the Two of Swords. It's kind of like this person is not wanting to let you grow up, okay? They don't want to let you get away. And it could be, you know, if it's your father, they don't want you to grow up. They don't want you to fly the coop. If it is a father type figure, same thing. If it is a lover or an ex-lover, they feel like, you know, you could be in some kind of a trouble. Again, this is if you resonate with having any sort of addiction or dependency issues. They could be worried about you. They could be seeing you not seeing the truth about a situation, or being stuck between a rock and a hard place. They could be, with this Two of Swords, feeling like compromising with you, making a decision to compromise with you, to admit some truth perhaps, to help you get some answer that you need in order to have some sort of clarity on the situation, to illuminate you on the situation. There's too many. And then we've got King of Wands. So this could literally be a love triangle. Three of Cups at the back of the deck. Love triangle, or these are your friends. You could be, you know, stuck between two people, a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This individual, if it's representing a person, it's somebody that is, you know, a bold leader, powerful, charming, more action-oriented than the King of Cups, where the King of Cups is more cultured and more sensitive, but they hide their sensitivity as well. This one will show their emotions more, but they're not as deeply emotional, okay? And it could be, like I said, two people. Yeah, I do feel there are two people that want to talk to you, and you could be stuck between a rock and a hard place over it. So we've got a couple of people watching your social media group one, and it's like they could be fighting over you or wanting to fight over you with that Knight of Swords. Because the Knight of Swords represents an offer or a message coming in fast. This could be, one or both of these people could have been or could be in and out of your life. And someone here is wanting to, you know, I feel like it's that King of Wands. Maybe you're the King of Wands, you know, if you're a fire sign watching. No, this is somebody else. I mean, it could still be you if you know it and if it resonates, but for the majority, I feel like it is somebody else, okay? And I feel like it's somebody that's waited a long time to get in the mix here, to give somebody a piece of their mind. Maybe to give you a piece of your mind, you a piece of their mind, and this King of Cups a piece of their mind. Yeah. Okay. Very interesting. So King of Cups could be single, could have left some situation behind. This could be somebody that is associated. Yeah, this person, King of Cups could have snuck away. I'm getting King of Cups snuck away from this person. So forget about genders, it doesn't matter. It's like King of Cups is sneaking away from this person. We've got the Three of Swords at the back of the deck. And now they're single and they're watching you. And this fire sign wants to run you over and bitch out this King of Cups for leaving them and watching you. How they know that, I don't know. But it's like they've been looking, laying in wait, waiting for evidence. Interesting. You could want to talk to them about business, home, work, money. Wow. Bit off more than I could chew with this one, I think. But let's get some signs. You know, we got a lot of different people watching, so a lot of different messages will come through. Just take what applies and let the rest fly, okay? And if it doesn't resonate, just feel free to choose another group. But let's see what comes out. Signs of the people who are watching group 1. We've got North Node, Destiny. So definitely getting like this mentor slash fire sign, water sign. I'm sorry, not fire sign, mentor slash, well, maybe this person does have fire in their chart. For some of you, this is the same person, but for a majority of you, it's really different people. Or somebody that's associated with the King of Cups. These kings are associated. I think you're caught in the middle. And you're just trying to decide, you know, which one to pick, I think. Or you will if this hasn't happened yet, or it could be something that happened in the past. But this King of Cups slash mentor slash hermit, or Virgo, because hermit is Virgo, they are viewing you as their destiny, okay? And they feel like, you know, this is about soul school as well, this card. North Node is about your destiny, your life purpose, that you're in soul school together. This person feels like they were meant to meet you, to teach you stuff. And they just, I think, you know, maybe they have already taught you what they're meant to teach you, but they can't let you go. And they don't want you to stop depending on them or relying on them or looking to them for advice or guidance. They still want you to be in their life in the way that you were, you know, especially if you were dependent on them in some way. But, you know, your person is, you know, even if they're like that, this person, this water sign who's watching you, this mentor, I think they are processing, they are coming into their integrity, and they are starting to mature. So they could get out of that energy of wanting to hold you back and keep you dependent on them. You know, as the truth about their own path becomes more evident, and they really figure out, you know, what they wish to happen in their lives. You know, their feelings, they feel, are blossoming. Then we've got conjunction, empowerment. So this talks about, combines with, joins forces, activates, intensifies, allies with, saturates, overrides, and overwhelms. So yeah, there is some sort of an overwhelming influence. You could be receiving an overwhelming message. Some of you, a dream or a nightmare is a kind of message that you will receive regarding the situation. And if there is, if there's a third party here, like I said, I think this third party is hanging on to this person who is watching you. I mean, the third party is watching you too, but I think they're really watching this other person, you know, to see what they're going to do, and if they're going to interact with you, if they're going to send you a message, if they're going to move towards you, make a move towards you. But I think this third party at some point will sacrifice and give up, but they're hanging on to this person for now. They want to stay, you know, conjunct or allied with this person. And we've got moon, feelings. Yeah, so the feelings card talks about nurturing gut reactions, comfort, self-soothing moods. Mother, this could be, like I said, a father could be watching, but another parental figure like a mother could be watching you as well, especially if that resonates with earth and fire sign or addict energy. But this person, you know, for those of you, this isn't a third party in this whole thing about, a romantic interest of yours is breaking up with someone else, and their soon-to-be ex or ex is watching or stalking your social media and stalking them too, then it could be that, you know, these are two different people, unrelated to each other, and they both have feelings for you. So listen to your gut on that, okay? Yeah, Ten of Swords over here. Somebody's got really, really hurt feelings about being defeated. So if, yeah, I really get that somebody has hurt feelings about being defeated, not feeling supported. Somebody was waiting and laying in wait. I just keep getting laying in wait. So maybe you're with someone and this was the one that interfered in your connection, laying in wait, and they lost. They have been defeated, okay? And they're devastated over that. So let's get some traits, I think. Is that what we do next? No, I'll do these. I saw this one and I was drawn to broken wishbone. Wish will not be granted. So this person's wish will not be granted, but this water sign's wish to be with you might be granted, okay? If this person wants to get back together with this person, that's not going to happen. A path with money is waiting for you to find it. So yeah, there could be a communication coming in. Like if you're seeking truth about money or a money path, you could be getting it. Oh, that could be that, you know this person through your bank or a financial advisor. You got financial or business advice. That could be, you know, the way that this person communicates with you through money or through providing information about money or a money path. And then we've got staff. You will be taken care of in difficult times. So, yeah, even though this person over here, this energy over here on the right, is going through some real hardship, they will be taken care of during difficult times. So let's take the scenario that, that this is a divorce that's happening, or, this person over here will be taken care of. This person over here might be moving on from them. Looks like they're definitely moving on from them if that's the case, and they've got their eye on you. They will still take care of this other person, pay them alimony, or, if they owe them money or anything like that, they will, be fair with them. We've got bridge, successfully overcoming a problem. So I do feel like, this person, this mentor individual that feels like you're their destiny, they feel a responsibility to you. They want you back, or they want to keep you. They want to keep your relationship. They want you to continue to look up to them. They are going to successfully overcome any of the problems I discussed. So, and they may just get their wish granted. And if that wish is to be with you, or to talk to you, reach out to you, come together with you, I think this is all going to be overwhelming for you. I can feel the overwhelmment myself just doing the reading. Maybe that's why, some of you might be blocking your intuition about the situation, when really what you want is the truth. I think you're going to get some truth, one way or the other. You could hear from this third party, or you could just see what this third party is about to do in terms of lashing out and trying to take action to change the situation. But it's really already on course. So there's not much they can do to change it. We've got Lion, time to act. Exactly. This person is acting. And, that goes along with that Knight of Swords. Then we've got Sunrise, new creative ideas, new ventures, a fresh start. So So, you know, I just keep your eyes and ears open for some sort of a message, and see what you see with regard to how this is going to play out and what this reading means for you. Be a little bit skeptical about what you hear. If this person's ex contacts you, tries to badmouth them, or speak sharp words to you, I'm not saying that's going to happen, but for an odd view, it's a potential. You know, be skeptical about that. If this mentor person tries to come in, or even if these are the same person, in some cases they try to come in, we see communication, and we see them taking action. You know, they're wanting a fresh start. Just be a little bit careful, a little bit skeptical, right? Watch what they do instead of just believing what they say, okay? They could be coming forth here with a creative idea, perhaps about business or money, to get a fresh start from you. Oh, too many. We've got Elephant. A long journey, either physical or mental, will leave you wiser at the end. So, yeah, just be strong. I feel like this person is a strong person, and they could really influence you. And so you're being guided with the bull at the back of the deck. You know, don't back down from opposition. Show strength and fortitude. Stand up for yourself. Whatever this manifests as, just stand up for yourself. Don't let anybody's ex try to walk all over you, or, you know, and if it's not an ex, then don't let this person that's watching you, or these people who are watching you, and, you know, force their will on you, or pull the wool over your eyes. Take that mask off. Use your intuition. Use your logic. You'll know what decision to make. You'll know what to do, okay? This person obviously has had some sort of influence over you in the past, or even, you know, at present, some sort of influence over you. And so that right there tells you that you just need to be a little bit careful about, you know, that they're dealing with you correctly, okay? And so let's get some traits. Spirit, show us traits of the person or people watching Group 1 on their social media. We've got unusual hair. Athletic build. Hippie, bohemian. And that could be you guys, but apply it how it resonates. Maybe somebody else that you know could be that way as well. We've got responsible. So this mentor individual over here, you know, they're generally responsible. We've got loner. So somebody here who is watching you is a lone wolf, perhaps. We've got Libra. So if it's a Libra, they could live a distance away from you, or this could be somebody that, I mean, even if they're not a Libra, but especially if they're a Libra, live a distance away from you, or somebody that, you know, you learned valuable lessons from in the past, and before some sort of ending, you know, occurred. And so we get a few more since we've got so many different energies here. And then we'll get initials. We've got adventurous. We've got angular face. Round face. So this person over here, for those that resonate with this being like this Libra or fire sign individual that, you know, has been lying in wait, potentially a romantic interest's ex, or maybe even your ex that you had a painful ending with, or that is going through, they're going through a painful ending. You know, they could have a round face. You or this other person, if you resonate that there's a third person, if you resonate there's another person here, then you or that other person could have an angular face. Then we've got polite and karma to be resolved. Yeah, I should say so. There's a lot of you know, action going on in this spread of who is watching you guys. So it looks like there's definitely karma going on here. You're being asked to be open-minded though, and to you know, stand up for yourself, speak up for yourself, especially if somebody is at all confrontational with you, which I don't feel. I feel like one of the people is going to be very polite and, you know, and nice to you in their approach, but there's another one who could be potentially confrontational to you, or confrontational to any competition that they may have for you, okay? Or if it's a love interest's ex, they could be confrontational with you or to your love interest in front of you, or somehow it will affect you, potentially, okay? I know there's a lot going on here, but let's get initials, first, middle, and last. For group 1, who's watching your social media? All right, we've got the telephone. So again, yeah, you will be getting a text or a phone call from someone here, so be on the lookout. And we've got R, A, you got rare. So this could be somebody that you rarely see anymore, or yeah, somebody who hasn't been in your life very much, and somebody that you rarely think about. Could be also somebody that likes their meat rare, their steaks rare or something. This could be somebody that ran away from the connection. Okay, we've got REO. Somebody likes REO Speedwagon, maybe. Somebody's older, 30s, 40s. Doesn't have to be. This may be somebody that lied and ran. Whether from you or lies, told multiple lies, or from, or they ran from a liar, or they lied to this third party to sneak away. We've got E. They could have double letters in their first, middle, or last name. We've got I again, and then we've got J. JT and Justin Timberlake. Somebody could like him. We've got Jet. Somebody could travel, like to travel by plane, by jet plane. I'm leaving on a jet plane, don't know when I'll be back again. I get somebody who likes to travel a lot, jets, yeah, but, or lives at a distance and would need to take one to make physical contact with you if that's what they wanted to do. We've got jest. I get somebody's kind of a joker, like a jester. And the jester, court jester, is the Fool card. So I think it's this water sign mentor energy over here. It feels that their destiny. They're adventurous and they're ready to go on a new adventure. They have fresh hope to take a chance on a new path with you and have an adventure and a new beginning. Somebody that has memories of you dancing in the rain, or doing something else in the rain, or this is somebody that likes rain, okay? Lives in a rainy area, maybe you do. It is spring, so in the northern hemisphere, we're getting our fair share of rain. So maybe they live in that area, or there's some connection there. And this could have been somebody that told you no in the past. somebody named Ron, perhaps. And any of these letters could be the first, middle, or last initial if I didn't already say so. Okay. Ron, Ray, Rat, Born in the Year of the Rat. Jason. Okay. So pause the video if you need more time. I think RTR is an abbreviation for something, but I'm not sure. Last name could be Lee, first name Lee, middle initial, or middle name. This is what I've got for you guys. So if you know this situation and you feel like sharing it with me, please enlighten us. Let us know in the comment section down below. I'd love to read it. And if you'd like a private reading, we could look further into this. Contact me through my email, my website, or Wizio. All of that information is in the description box. And thanks to those of you who have purchased personal readings from me. I appreciate you, and those who follow me over to the extended regularly. I love you guys. There will be no extended for this reading, however, but do like it, subscribe, and you know, you can hit the bell to be notified when I upload my next video. And I think that is it. So I will talk to you guys next time. Welcome, Group 2. So who is watching your social media? I'm going to start off with the archetype deck. All right, Spirit. For everyone who is tuned in for Group 2, the strongest collective energy, who is watching their social media, please? That's 3. Okay. We've got Scribe. Someone likes to write a lot, maybe. You've got Athlete, but also somebody who likes to be active, somebody athletic, and then we've got, excuse me, Child Orphan in reverse. Okay. So with the Scribe, this is somebody that, like I said, they could be a writer, they could be in journalist school, they could just like to journal. This is saying somebody that preserves knowledge and information. So in their job, this could be what they do. You know, even if it's not necessarily directly related to writing per se, it's about preserving knowledge and information. So they could work in IT, they could be a librarian, or they could have some sort of position that is similar to that. Or this is what they could do in their private lives, okay? Or it could be an aspiration of theirs or a hobby. And with the Athlete, it's someone who is very physically strong, who likes to push their physical limits, okay? And, you know, this could be somebody that, you know, has some sort of physical limitations in terms of a handicap, but it doesn't have to be. It could only be for a very odd few. But let's say this person did, you know, they would be the type that would really, you know, work on that. Really focus on that to transcend it, to overcome it. Because this is the type of person that really is ambitious when it comes to transcending their limits and their physical limits especially. And this includes their development of their willpower. That somebody could have very strong willpower and or just a very strong strength of spirit, okay? It's the kind of person that when they enter the room, the energy shifts because they have such a broad aura, such a strength of spirit. And with the Child Orphan, we have feelings of abandonment that stifle maturation, seeking inappropriate surrogate families. So, you know, this person has abandonment issues. They could limit themselves in some way when it comes perhaps to socializing or the way that they communicate, the way that they think, due to perhaps, you know, being abandoned as a child or feeling that way. So this person, you know, can be a bit immature, okay, and seeking, you know, inappropriate relationships in terms of like surrogate families, you know, people to fill that void that they have from not really feeling like they either belonged in their family growing up or from not having a family, much of a family growing up, okay? So who is spying on Group 2 social media? We've got the Devil. So it could be a Capricorn, could have that strong in their chart. got strength, Leo energy, and we've got the Page of Wands, which makes sense that it would land on the child orphan since the page is a kid. So this person could, you know, be a big kid. They could be a part of them that, you know, it really is like a kid at heart. I'm really feeling like when it comes to their communication style or how they pursue their goals, when they're starting something new, how they see through, you know, whatever they start, it's like, I feel like this person needs a lot of encouragement, words of affirmation, because these are things that they didn't get enough of growing up. And even though this person is perfectly capable, I'm getting this as a very charming person, very warm person, perhaps even like a chatty person or somebody that is curious and interested in a lot of things. I think part of that is to charm and people please in order to have people that they can feel close to, right? To sort of fill that void that's left within. It's kind of a hang-up that this person has with the Hanged Man, Piscean energy at the back of the deck. This very curious mind, could be very curious about spiritual nature topics, but just about anything that will help them to grow, give them a different perspective, help them to gain in wisdom. You know, that they're all about that, okay? Because I feel like they have been victimized, you know, in the past, and that's why that child orphan card is there. So they're learning to surrender or let go of that. So what they write about, they could write about, you know, in their journal, they could write quite a bit, because that is a form of therapy for them, to sort of get over whatever this Devil card is representing. Because it can represent, I feel like this person is grounded by writing, you know, or communicating. They could have one really, really close friend or a family member. This could be somebody that feels very strongly bonded to you, and they really rely on that connection, you know, for the reasons that I already described. And so it's like this is the type of person that everything that you tell them, they really internalize it, they really remember it. They remember little things about you, you know, information about you, because they like to feel connected to you and connected to people, you know, people that they care about. And so I think the Strength card landing on top of the athlete makes a lot of sense, because it just goes to show how strong this person is. And in that sense, this is similar to Group 1, who had strong Leo energy in the middle section as well. So if you felt divided between 1 and 2, maybe watch both of them. But I get that this person, yeah, this is them proving to themselves, perhaps through exercise or physical strength or through challenges, you know, that they are worthy of love. This is them calming their own inner demons here by exerting themselves, whether at the gym or through working a labor job or having really active extracurricular activities, playing on a team, something like that, being involved in sports. This is all their way of taking care of themselves and earning that self-respect that they covet, and practicing being courageous, okay? These are all things that make them feel better about themselves. That's why they do it. So let's see if we can get some signs, some other signs on this person. We've got 12th house surrender. Yes, surrender's coming in big here because we saw the Hanged Man at the back of the deck. Okay. And the 12th house is also Pisces, Neptune energy. So this is talking about this person having some subconscious demons that they're trying to release, okay? But what's good about, you know, what this person has gone through is that they have become a more compassionate person. They have learned to forgive others. Because of the baggage that they've had to carry, it has made them so much stronger. It has helped them to develop their personality, developed sort of an ingenuity in order to be able to sort of attract the kind of friendships or relationships or activities that help them to feel better about themselves, help them to grow, help them to heal. All of this is done for healing. So it's telling me like this person really does like to write in order to heal, or communicate in some way in order to heal. All helps them to heal, okay? And it's like there's some sort of karma that's playing out as well. Is the reason why they've been through what they've been through. It's all for their spiritual development. This could be a very spiritual person. This person could channel messages when you're talking to them, or even through their writing. And or this person could be psychic. Maybe they work as a psychic or a tarot reader, or they have that capability. If they wanted to do that, they could. Okay. But yeah, this kind of person that says the most uncanny things that just resonate deep within your soul, I think. And you'll notice that, you know, when you meet them, if you don't already know them. We've got Mercury communicator. So it could be a Gemini or a Virgo, or have that strong in their chart. It says this person's a strong communicator. And I feel like it's because they have really put the effort into developing their communication skills. It's like whatever this person feels that they are lacking, they get real curious about that and try to develop that within themselves, okay? They really like to go within and reflect to see what it is they need to work on, and then they do it. And so I think this makes this person, you know, a very analytical person. Again, we're getting information. This person could be a wealth of information, a very educated person, whether that's street smart or through books. This person could work in the trades, you know, so not necessarily like a profession or anything like that, but like a tradesman or a tradeswoman. And also it talks about being aware. This person's very self-aware, has a vision as well. Again, with that psychic energy, or just being able to envision things perhaps before they happen, or set a vision and then achieve it. We've got palette. This could be colorful personality, perceptive person, and somebody that is attracted to muses, and could be, you know, could be your muse, right? Somebody that inspires others and is inspired by others, has this real like childlike wonderment to them. We've got North Node, Destiny. So they could have their North Node in a fire sign, since that's landing on the Page of Fire, Page of Wands. So they could have a North Node in Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. But I think this person is, it's their destiny to go through what they've gone through, and to meet you, right? They know you, or know of you through your social media at least. So this person feels like you're on their path, the path that they're destined to walk. You're like a part of this person's destiny. And they could be being a little naive or immature about that, you know, with that child orphan and the Page of Wands, it's a young energy. It's youthful, it's, you know, sort of like a wondrous energy, but, you know, maybe they're right, because this person does have some psychic ability. So they feel like you guys were destined, or are destined to meet, and that you're part of their learning curve, like that you guys, like intuitively they know that you're supposed to be in earth school or soul school with each other. And they look at you as somebody that could be somebody that would, you know, help them to fulfill their purpose, and help them to mature and to experience things, and to really blossom and to grow, and to develop and become more than they are, okay? So this is somebody that has quite a bit of integrity as well, but is still blossoming, still coming into their own on their path and on their journey, okay? We've got desk. Pay attention to your work, okay? So this person, yeah, I'm getting like this person has a desk job, or spends a lot of time, you know, at their desk, you know, communicating somehow, potentially, you know, writing, because we can see, you know, there's a pen and paper on this desk. So this person spends a lot of time paying attention to their work. Could be a bit of a workaholic with that double energy. Could be materialistic as well, or just, you know, trying to improve their finances. Yeah, and then we've got the Hat card. You will be playing a different role. So this person could be somebody that like, puts you into a different role that you're not used to, perhaps, you know. You can maybe, because you can see that these two are playing a role for each other. And the Empress is nurturing the lion. I mean, this is a symbol of, you know, the divine feminine in being in balance and working with the divine masculine energy. So, like, maybe you're used to being the lion, okay? Or maybe you're used to being the feminine, you're used to being the Empress, and you're used to having to calm other people down or to help other people find peace within themselves, or you're used to being the Muse, where the roles will be reversed and this person will be the one calming you down, will be your Muse, or vice versa, you know what I mean? Because in some way this person is going to have you playing a different role than you're used to. And then we've got the crib here. So yeah, you guys, this person could have a child, or you could have a child. That could be something you have in common. I mean, it does talk about conception. This could be somebody potentially that some of you will have a child with, or will have a conversation about that. And it also talks about an enterprise, and I feel like this person is embarking on some sort of a new journey. It is their destiny to walk the path that they're on. There is some sort of a learning curve that they're on that's related to their destiny and their purpose. And so it's related to some sort of new enterprise. So with that Wands energy, a new enterprise could be something to do with, action, activity, acting, something creative, artistic, or entrepreneurial, okay? We've got cobweb, protected from negative forces beyond your control. So I think this person, because they're so spiritual, and there is also this grounded energy to them, and I feel like they channel and they tap into like the higher forces, this person does have this really bright spirit, strong spirit, and strong aura, and they are protected from negative forces, beyond their control. So I feel like when you're with this person, you will also feel protected. I kind of feel like this Lilu energy from The Fifth Element, when Bruce Willis, he's the big tough guy, right? And he is telling her that, more or less that he's going to protect her. And she said, I'm Fifth Element. I protect you. So it's that kind of an energy that I'm getting with this person. And he just kind of looks at her dumbfounded, like, how are you going to protect me? I'm the man. I'm Bruce Willis. And she's just this this waif of a woman, and yet she's like very childlike as well. And yet it's because she's like divinely protected. Okay. Wow, some of you are going to end up with a Mia Jovovich. You could do a lot worse. All right. Or Bruce Willis, hey, for the females watching. We've got older man, dealing a relationship with an older man. So this person, if it's a man, it could be an older man, or you could be an older man. Or this person, you could know or meet this person, or have met this person through dealings or a relationship with an older man. Older brother, uncle, father, boss, something along those lines. And then we've got wall, misunderstanding. So some of you, with that misunderstanding card, there could be a misunderstanding related to, this person's, related to children, or the conversation around children, or an enterprise, related to your guys' purposes or place in one another's destiny or one another's lives, according, like a misunderstanding related to a practice, or communication-wise. There could be misunderstandings in this connection with the Page of Wands, okay? So just be aware of that. And some of you, this person could be Asian, or of Asian or Native American descent, but just take what resonates. And I'm going to get some character traits. We've got artistic. We've got nostalgic. We've got commitment phobic. Okay, so while this person is seeking, you know, surrogate families, we've got Capricorn at the back of the deck again here. They could be a bit commitment phobic just because of, you know, abandonment issues that they're still healing and working through here. We've got wealthy. So that goes along with that Capricorn energy. Capricorns do tend to, you know, attract wealth because they are such hard workers, because they do, you know, value material things. So this person could be, you know, could be this person's destiny, you know, to be wealthy through their writing, through their creativity. This is why they pay such attention to their work through some artistic endeavor as well. We've got Pisces at the back of the deck. So somebody could have that strong in their chart as well. Sagittarius. So more signs. Sagittarius does have, the Sagittarius love to learn. You know, they are very curious. Very purposeful. They are like perpetual children. It's like even when they're old, they still have like something about them, you know, that is very childlike and sweet, innocent. So this person could have that quality, those qualities too. But since we got more signs than traits, I'm going to get you guys a couple more. Creative. So very creative person. Wears jewelry. Okay. So, and then back of the deck, tech savvy. And for some of you, this could be your twin flame or higher level soulmate. So that goes along with that 12th house and that north node. It was your destiny to meet this person, or they're going to feel that way about you. And they have a vision, some sort of psychic ability, because we got Pisces a few times, and Pisces is, you know, very intuitive, you know, psychic, and very sensitive, picks up on things, and very creative and artistic as well. So, but like tech savvy, this person could work on the computer. You know, they show a writing desk, but in this day and age, a lot of people who write on their laptops or on a computer. So, yeah, it goes with that as well. And last but not least, let's get some initials. We got O, F, T, twin flame. Definitely somebody's twin flame out there. We got U, T. You guys could have some sort of past life connection to King Tut or Egypt. Excuse me. They could be followers of the law of attraction. If you think of Tut.com, Tut.com is very much a website that's dedicated to, it's Mike Dooley runs it, very much dedicated to visualization, meditation, creating your reality with your mind. So all the things that that we've already seen that this person is into. We've got O. We've got Fu. I think that is an Asian last name, or it was. I said that I thought that this person might be of Asian descent or have something to do with that. We've got D. We've got I. Diana or Di. We've got V. Viola, Violet. We've got N. Vinny, Vincent. We've got 3 O's, so somebody could have double or triple letters in their first, middle, or last name. We've got E. We've got R. Work in the emergency room, REM. Person could love to sleep, but this REM cycle is when we dream, when we astral project. This person could visit you in the astral state. Remy, that's a name, I believe, or a last name. Or dream about you, or you could dream about this person. You could currently dream about them, or when you meet them, you dream about them. So pause the video if you need more time to put some of these words together. Remember, this could be first, middle, or last initial. And so, yeah. I've got hot. This person could be hot. Okay. You're going to find them hot. They find you hot, perhaps. We've got for, F-O-R. Hot for you, huh, maybe? There's no you, though. Oh, there is. Okay, let's just do it. This person's hot for you guys. This is why this person is watching you. Hot for you. They just want to do it. Let's do it already. Okay? And, yeah. I don't know what these down here make. So, men, huh? This could be a man, men. Maybe more than one man watches you or watches them. So this is what I've got for you guys. Thanks for tuning in. Let me know in the comment section if this resonated, if you know who this person is, or how this sounds to you. I'd love to read your comment. If you'd like a private reading, my contact information is down below. You can get one through emailing me, through Wizio, through my website. And thanks to those of you who've already gotten personal readings from me, who have followed me over to the extended, who sit through ads. I appreciate you guys. All of those things are wonderful ways to do energy exchange to keep the channel going. And so I think this is it. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. And hit the bell to receive notifications when I upload my next video. Check me out on Patreon for discounted extended readings. Follow me on Instagram. And I think that is it. Thanks, guys. And I will talk to you next time. Welcome, Group 3. So who is watching your social media? Let's look. Starting with the Archetype deck. For the strongest collective energy spirit of everyone who's tuned in for Group 3. Who is watching their social media? Who is watching Group 3's social media? We've got Rebel in reverse. And we've got two more cards. One come out. We've got the Prostitute upright and the Femme Fatale in reverse, okay? So, the Rebel in reverse is somebody who rejects legitimate authority out of anger, rebels out of peer pressure or fashion. So somebody who is rebellious in a bad way, basically. Somebody that just takes a devil-may-care, sort of rebel without a cause kind of approach. Okay? Maybe has some anger issues, doesn't like to be challenged perhaps, has a chip on their shoulder. And then with the Prostitute upright, it says, accentuates the challenge of surviving without negotiating the power of your spirit. So this is somebody that, this can be a bit of a materialistic person, but it looks like this person, they earn their money, okay? Which is important to note because with Femme Fatale, that could talk about somebody who is like a sugar baby type individual, but maybe this person has a little bit of that, but this person does in some way, really take on the challenge of surviving in a way that is in alignment with their integrity or their values, okay? Getting this is a powerful person. It's like they don't let the world get to them. They don't let the world get to their spirit, but they do like, they're not going to sell their soul to the devil, but they do like their material things. And with the Femme Fatale, in reverse, it says inappropriate use of sensuality, attachment to money, and power. So yeah, this person, I'm getting this is an attractive person. And this person really could be a sugar baby if they wanted to. For an odd few, they might be. But I get that this person is got too much of a chip on their shoulder, or too much of a problem with authority, or they're just too proud to go down that route, even though they really could. And it's probably a good thing, because this person at least is living in alignment with their inner truth, and not selling themselves out. Okay, they like to rise to the challenge of surviving in their own way, like Frank Sinatra song My Way. I did it my way. So this person's doing it their way, but they do use their sensuality to get what they want, and they are attached to money and power. So they're probably attracted to moneyed individuals, or people that have more money than them, people who have power, whether that's through money or status, or just personality wise, people with big personalities they could be attracted to. It's people that have some sort of authority or power, that at the same time this person rebels against authority. So it's kind of like it's a love-hate sort of dynamic that this person could have with you, if you know who this is, or even if you don't. This is the type of person that they are, kind of attracted to sort of like a love-hate sort of dynamic a little bit. Or the thing that attracts them to someone is the thing that they rebel against, ultimately. So I guess I could leave those there. So who is watching Group 3's social media spirit? We have got the Four of Wands. And put one on each here. We've got the Ten of Wands and the Five of Pentacles. So this could be somebody that you were married to or in a relationship with. This is somebody that you could have had a really strong bond with. But if not, this could be a soulmate that you haven't met yet, but that feels a strong bond to you. For an odd few, it could be a twin flame with that Four of Wands. This is somebody that could have left home early. They get their rebelliousness from rebelling against their parents, I'm getting. There's something about this is somebody that could live far away from their home of origin, but also I'm getting somebody that this is somebody that has a lot of friends. You could potentially meet this person at a celebration, have met this person at a celebration, or specifically a marriage, a wedding, an outdoor event. And then with the Ten of Wands here, this shows like what I was saying about the prostitute card. The Ten of Wands is somebody that works really hard. Okay, no matter how hard something is, they're going to do it themselves. They carry quite a stressful burden. Especially at their job. They could have sort of a physical labor job or a stressful job. One that is too many burdens on their shoulder, but they really rise to that challenge. Because they don't want to have to sell themselves out. They want to do things their way. Okay. So a little bit of a stubborn person here. But I feel like this person is growing, and with growth comes stress. And this person's completing some sort of a cycle. They are maybe working so hard to get themselves out of debt, or just to survive here, because this person does not want to be left out in the cold. They do not want to be vulnerable. They are somebody that wants to have more than they have. This is somebody that could come from a meager background, and could have experienced financial loss and is now turning things around for themselves. Okay, and in the back of the deck we have the King of Swords, so could be an air sign masculine, especially Gemini with a little bit of Taurus, or Libra. They could have Libra and Aquarius. So they could have that strong in their chart, but don't have to. It could be any gender. But this is somebody that I definitely get that this person can wear a mask. This is a very intelligent person, somebody who's very intentional in their thought, strategic in their thinking. So let's get some signs for this person. Aquarius, okay? So strong Aquarius coming through, pow. Yeah, very rebellious. Aquariuses can tend to be quite rebellious, and we saw that already here. They could really care what their friends think, be susceptible to peer pressure, you know, despite the fact that they're Aquarius. Aquarius is rebellious, but Aquarius is also conscientious of what other people think, okay? And so this card, you know, talks about the person being, you know, group-oriented. That goes along with that Four of Wands energy. So you can meet this person in a group setting or through a friendship circle. This person is futuristic. They could be, you know, utopian, humanitarian. They could come across as edgy, detached, be a little bit disruptive or eccentric. Let's get it. For group 3, the person watching their social media, we've got Leo. So Leo the lover. It's a very hardworking person, very strong person too. The Leos that I have known personally have an extremely high pain tolerance. And that goes along with that Ten of Wands. And it also goes along with the pride that I said earlier that I picked up with this person, that they have too much pride, that even though they could get by on their looks, you know, in some ways they do use their sensuality to get what they want, but they don't use it to get a sugar daddy or a sugar mommy or anything like that. Okay? Maybe they use it, you know, socially or something like that, but they have a lot of pride. Maybe it could be a little egotistical, definitely proud. They have a taste for luxury. They are very creative, loving, warm, could be extroverted, flirtatious, you know, just really bedazzling and expressive. Okay, that's that liking the finer things in life sort of energy. And then we've got conjunction, empowerment. So yeah, this is an empowered individual, and if they're down on their luck, if they're experiencing hard times, they're really determined to get out of it on their own. And I really feel like they're starting something new that's helping to improve, you know, their lot in life. This card talks about strengthens, like their finances, their emotions. Those are both being strengthened. This person could be joining forces with someone or something in order to help that along, as in terms of like work-wise, becoming allies with someone. This card also talks about concentration. This person has great concentration. They can get overwhelmed. They can be a bit overwhelming, but I think this is the kind of person that, you know, they're a force. They're like a force of nature. I'm getting like Sandra Bullock character, you know, with Ben Affleck. I think the movie is actually called A Force of Nature. So that's kind of the vibe that I'm getting from this person, regardless, you know, of their gender. So who is this person watching group 3 social media, please? We've got the egg. We've got the handshake. And the egg talks about success assured with good plans and hard work. So this person is going to be successful. It's like even if they, yeah, I just turned it over on wealth. This person's going to be wealthy. If they're not wealthy, when you meet them, they probably have this air of wealth about them, the way that they carry themselves, the way that they dress. There's something about that. And, you know, this person, because success is assured to this person with the egg, and because they're a good planner, because they're a hard worker, because they're attractive and they know how to use their charms, whether they're very physically attractive, which a lot of them are, or just really a person, like have an attractive and charming personality, which I think they also have. They are going to use that to benefit, okay, and get ahead and be, for a lot of you, this person is wealthy or will be wealthy. They could be making a deal that ensures that with the handshake card. A meeting with a stranger could be important. This could be a stranger to you. Somebody you don't know yet. We've got heart, love, deep affection, and caring. So this could be somebody that is going to end up capturing your heart. Somebody, you know, who's going to give their heart to you. There could, you know, come of this connection, a deep affection and caring, and I just get that this person does have a very loving and a deep heart, caring heart, a brave heart as well, courageous and strong. And we have wind chimes, peace and harmony. So this person could have a thing for wind chimes, but, you know, more specifically, it's a card of peace and harmony that this person could bring peace and harmony into your life. We have haystack, karma, you will reap what you have sown. So if you know who this person is, I hope that you have treated them well, because you will reap what you have sown. And if you don't know who this person is, just know that however you deal with this person, I think that luck is on this person's side. And so basically, you know, the fates are going to, you know, some people, they just have it like that with karma, like karma and luck is on their side. So if anybody does them wrong, then it doesn't take long before that person gets what's coming to them, that sort of a thing. Then we've got Cain, pay attention to your health. So this could be somebody that is, and this could be somebody that's older than you. If it's a masculine, if it's a man, it could be an older man. You could be like concerned about their health, or they could be concerned about their health, like just encouraging one another to take care of each other's health. But regardless of how old the person is, because vulture is at the back of the deck, depression, anxiety, so it could be talking about mental health, worry that someone is against you. This person could be a little bit paranoid or standoffish with you at first, wearing a mask. If they wear a mask, that's the reason why. So this is somebody who is probably health conscious and just conscious in general. Like they don't want anyone around them who's going to do them dirty in any way. Because maybe that's just happened, you know, too many times in the past, which, you know, who wants anybody around you that's going to potentially do you dirty in any way? I don't think anybody wants that. So let's get some traits, some characteristics of this person. This person who is watching Group 3 on social media, please. We've got adventurous. That kind of goes along with that rebel energy, and that, yeah, Aquarius and Leo also can both be adventurous. We've got sensual. Goes along with that prostitute and femme fatale energy as well too, doesn't it? We've got broke, so that goes along with, I'm getting like a couple of messages with that this person is defensive or wears a mask because, you know, somebody broke their heart, because we notice this broke came down on the heart here. So when you meet this person, they could be recovering from a broken heart. But also that's referring, because this is 5 of Pentacles, which is financial loss underneath that as well. So, yeah, this person will be recovering financially, but we saw with that wealth card that they're going to end up doing quite well for themselves. You know, because they are somebody who is, you know, very self-assured and a very hard worker. And there is an important meeting that this person, you know, could be meeting with someone for a job or some opportunity that, and this could have already happened. That leads to, you know, a turn of fortune, good fortune happening for them financially. We've got easygoing. So there is this easygoing on top of the wind chimes, peace and harmony, easygoing. So even though we've got some intense characteristics, this person ultimately is easygoing. And will be easygoing towards you. Yep, material guy or girl. So this is somebody that does like the finer things in life. It's very much like her. She's wearing her, you know, her fur coat, and she looks like she just came from the salon. Her hair is did, and you know, she's got her those. What are those, cabbage roses? Those are not inexpensive. So yeah, they're a lover of the finer things in life. Let's get one more. And then we've got Gemini. So this person could be a Gemini or have it strong in their chart or have characteristics of Gemini. They could be quite chatty, could be quite sociable, social butterfly, very bright. I think I'm going to get you guys some initials because I haven't done that in a while. So why not get you guys some initials? So maybe that could help you figure out who this person is or know them when you meet them. So we've got an E, we've got an M, I, we've got an F and an O. Spells foe. I do think this person, they could have some enemies. They could have, you know, a chip on their shoulder because too many people have, you know, done them wrong in the past. We've got another O. This person could have double letters in first, last, or middle initials, or middle names, I mean. And then we've got L and U. We've got D. And we've got R, okay? So I think this person is respectable and respectful to, you know, to those who are respectful to them. And they do know how to move in like higher society and amongst upper echelon circles. That's what I'm getting to. We've got MILF. So this person could be a mother or a father. Could be a DILF as well, with the D. So, you know, in other words, somebody that you're going to feel attracted to. And if you're a mother or a father, they're going to consider you this way. It's potentially this person's going to be attracted to you. You know, we saw that somebody here could be older. So if you know what that means, and you know that the person could be just an attractive older person who's a parent, but still very sexually desirable. And or they're going to find you that way. So yeah, you guys can pause it and, you know, look at it, see what words you can make, see if you can get some hints about this person. Again, this could be first, middle, or last initial here. But this is what I've got for you guys. Thanks for tuning in. I hope you liked the reading. If you did, let me know down in the comment section if you know this person. I'd love to read your comment, and if you'd like a private reading, my contact information is down below. You can get one through, you know, Wizio, my website, or my email. And thanks to those of you who have ordered personal readings from me. I appreciate you guys. Those who follow me over to the extendeds. There's no extended for this one this time. But thanks to those who do that, who donate, who sit through ads. All of that help to support the channel and keep it here, and I do appreciate it. And thanks to you guys also for being so supportive of one another in the comment section. I really like, you know, when you guys do that, supporting one another. And so, yeah. I think that's it. Follow me on Instagram too if you haven't already, and hit that bell to receive notifications when I upload my next video. And so I will talk to you guys next time.